4 pallets, but I'm gonna stack them just so it can be easy. I could just throw two straps on it and I'm done. But yeah, man, that's a dedicated load right here. Going to Idaho, 1,400 miles, and paying $4,400. So we gonna drop this off. One partial, 6,900 pounds. Yes, it's light. Yes, it's paying well to go 1,400 miles. This bad boy paying $4,400. That's what, $3.12 a mile. So it's a win. This for next week. This week been a great week. I had a lot of people asking me like, what do I be taking out, or what do I take on the road to eat and stuff. We got a little bit of, some greens, some little cappuccino or a frappuccino, coffee things, some celery, some carrots, like some ham and cheese.
No, not ham.
Or turkey and ham, sorry. Swiss. And Swiss cheese. Got some bag salads, and then we got some fruits, strawberries and blueberries and some grapes. Something slight. Small little cooler, man. What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. You already know who it is. JB out here in Idaho, Franklin, Idaho. Yeah, y'all already know that I said I wasn't gonna come to this coast or on this side of the coast, but made my way back out here. Shoot, I most definitely ain't expect to be coming into some snow early. This mug dirty. Trailer dirty as hell too, but you just gotta soak all this in right now. The view is nice, but the pay suck. It's hard to come out of here from this side. The rates suck, no service, and fuel just high as hell out this way. So you gotta really honestly pick your loads wisely, or where trying to go to. Sometimes all good money is not good money. I think I said that right, but hey, it is what it is, man. Just gonna enjoy it. Luckily, I found the load that's taking me closer, towards the Midwest. So I found one coming out of Utah that's going to Colorado. And then next door is right there is like Oklahoma and then Kansas. So I'm gonna be looking for some loads in them two states to get me, to home. Like I said before, y'all, get you a scale ticket when you're empty so you can protect yourself for being overweight. So the one I had in the last video, when I did the 30-foot trailer versus the 40-foot trailer, the difference between the weight and how much you can scale. So it's the same, it's accurate. So 18 7,620 is what I had on the last video scale ticket, and it's showing the same as well. So I'm only left for about like 7,000 to scale, and it's not bad. I mean, I know you really can't find too many partials or whatever, but for the most part, I make it work, y'all. I'm telling you, I make it work.
Make it work.
So it is what it is. I'm finna find me some loads to get up out of Utah, and then also find me one to get out of Colorado. Made it to the destination 2 for pickup. Like I said, both of these going to Colorado. There's one of them going to Colorado and the other one going to Colorado too. So let me go up in here, check in, see what I gotta do, or back in, or whatever the case may be. Trailer. Somebody come look at this and come help my man's out, because he don't think he know what he doing. I know this shit ain't safe though, but you gotta do what you gotta do, man. On the low board, bright and early out here in Texas. You gotta be prepared out here in the field. Got my rain boots on. It's a new day, y'all. Yesterday was nice, sunny. Today is gloomy and rainy. Migo, can we put that down?
More. I got it depends here.
Okay.
Oh, what's the thing?
That's no, you can do it.
You can move.
What's happening, y'all? It's your boy JB back with another video, man. If you haven't done so, hit that subscribe button. Also, give this video a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. We on the road to 10,000, baby. We almost at 7. Slowly but truly, it's getting there. But hey, man, if you want stuff in life, you always gotta work towards it. You gotta be consistent. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be consistent and I'm gonna get there one day. But in the meantime, I'm gonna just keep throwing out these videos and hopefully, man, y'all learning from your boy. And yeah, man, so we finna get right into this video, man. As y'all know, I had, that should be good. As y'all know, I had an Idaho run that paid $4,400 to go 1,420 miles, right? In the midst of that, it was good. You know, the pay was good. But traveling wasn't so good. Iowa had high winds, Nebraska had high winds, Wyoming had snow. Yes, snow. Got there safely, but it was snow in Idaho. The route that we took, we were up there and going to Franklin, Idaho, through the mountains, it was a lot of snow. But it was an interesting trip, man. My mom finally got to see Idaho, and she was scared. But anyways, y'all, once I dropped that load off, I stayed for like a day or so. I had 2 loads that I had picked up. One paid $1,250, the other one paid $600. The one that paid $1,250 was only going 550 miles, which was going to Colorado, and the one that paid $600 was going like 320 miles. So the $600 load was dropped off first, and then from there it was like a 2-hour drive to drop off the $1,250 load. So that got me closer, you know, to, you know, Oklahoma, Kansas, and all that other stuff. So once I dropped off my last load, I was on the load board looking for loads to get back home to Chicago or Wisconsin. I couldn't find nothing. So in that moment, I had to make a decision. I was on a load board. I found some other loads, but it required me to drive. Y'all gonna be like, damn, what? You drove this far? So take it out. Yeah, I drove like 13 hours to, matter of fact, I drove to Dallas. I was supposed to pick up a load in Louisiana. That was the original goal, was to pick that load up and then go up to Kansas and pick up another load that was paying $14. So all in all, that would have been paying $3,200. But I ended up finding other parcels that I built up, and I really stayed. Matter of fact, I stayed in Texas, within the Dallas area, Fort Worth area. I stayed in Texas and picked up about like 4 or 5 parcels. I canceled. This is bad. I canceled the load in Louisiana. It didn't make sense for me to drive like 3.5 hours to pick the load up, and I canceled Kansas. So all my loads came from out of Texas. So even though I had to deadhead 13 hours, I still made up with, I want to say, $5,500 with 5 partials going back home. So I didn't lose out on no money at all. I know y'all are saying, how did you not lose? Look, that 44, matter of fact, the whole Idaho and Colorado load total, that was about like $6,250. Out of that $6,250, I spent about like $1,500 in fuel. So I was left with about like $4,000 something, right? Driving from Colorado to Texas, I was full. I had my auxiliary tank full. My main tank was full. I used that gas to get me to Dallas, and it got me there, and I still had a little bit to spare. So one of these loads basically paying for my fuel. I'm not losing out on money at all. It's all profit. So if y'all want to know, like, that whole aspect, I didn't lose out on no money at all. And I'm gonna do a further breakdown, but I'm gonna just show y'all what I'm working with right now. So this is what we working with, man. Like I said, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes to go to where the money is. Even though you might be, you know, it's better to go empty than to, you know, take some BS or whatever, right? Because you're not gonna spend a lot of money in fuel. But this paying $1,700, that's paying $1,000, that's paying $850. This pallet and those little steel bars, that's paying it was paying $11.50 though, but the lady told me it would have been just those little poles. But when I got there, they talking about, oh, it's a pallet that's going with it. So I called her and be like, hey, I need some extra money. So she threw on like an extra $100. So that's paying $12.50 right there. And this next pallet that I'm getting is actually paying $700, and that's going to Wisconsin. So I got 2 Wisconsin loads that's being dropped off. I got a Chicago load, and I have an Addyville, Illinois And then that pallet right there and that steel plate or steel bars or steel poles is actually going to Ohio. So I'm gonna drop that off next week. I'm gonna drop that off tomorrow, which is Saturday. I'm gonna drop that one off tomorrow as well, which is Saturday, and drop that off. And then this one, Wisconsin and Ohio, come Monday, give or take Tuesday. Yes, you cleared. Oh, no. Dang. That was a close one. Finally offloaded.
Hey, Mr. Jack of all trades. There you go. I just did the video myself on how to, okay. All right, let me undo it for you.
We're gonna go right there.
Slowly.
We're gonna go right there, yeah.
All right, guys, this is my first time operating a forklift ever in life, and I offloaded this Speedar Raider. And shout out to this officer here. He trusted me, so yeah, it was fun. Finally dropping off load number 4. And buddy got a Z01, man. He got an older one though, but still a Z01. The whole time, man. Pull your pants up, bro.